Hey yogis, how are you guys today? My name is Amy with Yoga with Amy Fior.
And I'm Ashley Linkito with Unwind the Mind, Fitness and Wellness.
So we're just gonna wait a few minutes while
people come on in.
Yeah, while you guys join the party.
I'm gonna scoot on over a little bit.
Yeah,
we're gonna try to listen to any comments you have live here. We're doing something new here with trying to answer any questions you have at the same time that you might make them, as well as any concerns you might have or any things you might be interested in during this interesting time.
Yeah, speaking of interesting things, so here's a fun little tidbit. So let me know if you want to comment below what your sign is, your astrological sign.
Oh, so cool.
And then I can comment, I'm going to comment back with a tarot card for you. So I also do tarot card readings. I do them virtually due to the virus situation. So you can go ahead and reach out to me and schedule a tarot reading. And I also will, in the reading, I'll give you a yoga sequence to do based on the cards to help realign your energy.
And we might say that this was all kind of inspired by our friend Wee Wee, or Wilda, who is our upline of doTERRA, and she does all of this, as well as we do too with our doTERRA oil. So there's a doTERRA oil for every one of your signs. Today, however, we're not using a specific sign, we're just using
Adaptee. I chose this one. Adaptee is a calming blend. I'm going to sample it actually while we're here. I just feel like calming in. So the calming blend though does go in with today's yoga flow. So I really want to emphasize always modify as needed, number one. So a lot of people think about, yoga and they think, oh, I have to be flexible. So the movement practice today, I want you to focus on stability in the body and grounding. So every time you're on all fours, really evenly spread out the weight on the hands. Whenever you're seated, think about inhaling up the grounding energy, exhale, release any tension, send it back to the earth, and just really be present in the body and work on that stability and always engaging everything. It's really easy for hypermobile people to kind of, for example, just because you can go to an end range of motion doesn't mean it's the best thing for your body necessarily. So really focus on engaging all those stabilizer muscles and focus on the stability aspect of holding a pose and tapping into the breath there.
And so last week, we also focused on Boo Mudra, which was peace fingers to the ground. Another grounding mudra is to bring your thumbs into the palms and then just gently wrap your fingers around. You don't have to make a serious fist, not like karate or anything. And then just bring your fingers, your hands, down to your knees, your thighs, or whatever. Roll your shoulders back and down. And that can be a grounding place to be, just to breathe, or if you like to meditate, you can do that. Anything at all.
I like this.
Yeah.
All right.
Adi Mudra.
All right.
Does anybody have any questions or comments for us? We're attempting to be available to you live. It is sometimes a challenge to us as we learn this new technology.
See if we have any questions.
Okay. So what would be a good tarot card for Pisces?
So Pisces, I'm going to say Two of Cups. So two
it's
of
my
Cups. Okay. So Two of Cups relates to the element of water. It also relates to balance. And it also relates to the sacral chakra. And it's about speaking about balance within, being here in the moment, and also, thinking in the larger picture of things, balance between work and play. And basically any excess is a defect, It's so easy for us to, do too much of anything, but then it's good to take a step back and think about why am I doing too much of this, and just try to balance it out. And also go with the flow and that creative energy.
Awesome.
Sacral chakra vibes, yeah.
Very good. And then we have, trying to read this, we have one more question. Not very good at this yet, and bear with me.
Here we are.
Okay, here we are. So it says, if I'm not yoga moves to ground myself without hurting myself.
So, a lot of the movements we're going to do today, I like to focus on the left and right cross lateral things. So what that's going to do is it's going to take you out of your brain. So it's so easy for us, especially during these times, to be stuck in our head, or in any time in life, right? So by tapping in and doing those cross lateral movements, it's going to put you in your physical body, and it will put you in the current moment.
Right, so the more we get into our actual body and out of our head, even though head is a great space to be in, we need it to think, to exist, etc. Sometimes it takes us out into the future. We call it time tripping into the future, or past tripping into the past, when all we have is this present moment. So instead of time traveling, Amy's going to teach us how to be in the present moment by being in our bodies. And you want to be in your present moment, in your present body, to an extent that is comfortable for you at all times. So if anything is uncomfortable, please modify or reach out to us in any way. We're available to you if you need private yoga, hypnosis, meditation, yoga therapy, any even just a tip on how to modify. You can use props, anything at all, right?
Totally, 100%.
If it doesn't feel good, it's not yoga.
Yes. Yeah. So let's go ahead and get started.
All right.
So we can find that comfortable seat, whatever feels good for you. Closing the eyes, finding the breath, and really focus on the grounding energy of the earth underneath us, supporting us. As we inhale, filling up on the lungs. Ribcage expands wide to the top. Exhale out the nose, letting it go. Inhale, filling up on the lungs. Ribcage expands wide to the top. Exhale, release. Inhale, filling up the lungs. Ribcage expands wide to the top. Exhale, let go. Inhale, filling up the lungs. Ribcage grows wide to the top. Exhale. Biggest breath you've taken all day as you inhale, filling the body up with air. Exhale, sigh out the mouth. Set an intention for your practice. When you're ready, go ahead and open up those eyes. So to start, go ahead and make some nice circles here. Just starting to warm up the body, going one direction. Moving around.
Body's waking up.
Waking up.
So keep in mind, if cross-legged isn't comfortable for you, you can always be seated like this.
That's good. That's good. And then we'll reverse, bring them the opposite way. Good work. And as you come back through center, inhale, reach the arms up. And as you exhale, twist to the right. Inhale to avalanche, exhale to twist. Inhale back through center. This time interlace the hands, flip the grip. Exhale to the left. Inhale through the center. Bring the hands to the shoulders. Make those figure eights. And as you come back through center, place the feet hip width distance apart. Setting up for our reverse tabletop. Hands come directly behind you as you squeeze those glutes to come on up. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly come on down. Bring the hands to the shins as you inhale up to the heart. And exhale to fold on down. Inhale, rise on up. Cross at the So you'll make fists behind you. You'll squeeze your glutes. You can keep the chin tucked, opening up the front line of the body. Breathing here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly lower on down, finding a child's pose. Walk the hands out in front of you as you press down through the palms. Inhale on up through tabletop. Bring your attention to the tailbone. Make circles going one direction.
Well, we're circling, Amy. I know you taught a few lessons earlier this week about how modified camel is good for certain conditions. What might you mention that, just to help our folks out?
Low back.
Oh, yeah.
And this is good for low back too.
Mm-hmm.
And we'll do a second version of camel too for the back.
So even you said a lot of runners, right?
Yeah.
Have those stresses in there.
And as we come back through center, we'll rotate the opposite way. It's a great pose to do if you're just watching TV. You just want to get up for a few moments, move around.
I also teach it at relays. The cat-cow at relays.
Yeah.
Not when you have to be focused on driving, but
Or if you're at your desk working.
exactly. It's a great reliever. So much low back pain can be assisted, maybe not conquered, but by just a little gentle stretching.
Totally. Coming back through center. We'll bring the hands up to the hips. Step the right foot forwards. Now, it depends on what your preference. Some people will have directly a 90-degree bend. I elongate my stance slightly. Squeeze the left glute here. Inhale, reach the arms overhead. Now, as you exhale, rock on back and bring the arms out to the left side of the body. Inhale, shift forward, squeeze the left glute. Twist the torso slightly over to the right if it feels okay. And then as you exhale, find a flow. So bring the body down to the left side. Inhale on up. As you inhale on up, squeeze that left glute over to the right side. Exhale, come on down. Inhale on up. Come back through center. Place the hands down. Tuck the left toes and you're in a low lunge. Slightly rock forward and back. You can come all the way up to that heel if that feels good. And as you come back to the center, drop down to the left knee, step the right back to meet the left. Bring the hands back on up to the hips. We'll step the left foot forwards to wherever's comfortable. Engage that right glute. Inhale, reach the arms overhead. And as you exhale, bring the arms down to the right as you twist. And then as you inhale, bring the torso over to the left, finding that nice side stretch. Letting the breath guide you. Bringing those arms down, flexing the foot. As you inhale, place the left foot down and twist to the left. Good work. Continuing here. And one more. And as you come back through center, we'll place those hands down as you tuck the right toes, low lunge, and rock forward and back. Coming back through center. This time, place the palms down, come right back to plank. And take a moment here to feel the stability. Evenly distribute the weight through the palms, shoulder blades come down and back. Crown reaches forward. Breathing here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop the legs down, engage the glutes, high cobra. Shoulder blades come down and back. Or you can do chaturanga, flow of yogi's choice. Chin to chest, tuck the toes, downward dog. I like to have a nice bend in my knees. First, we're just warming up, bend the knees, pedal the feet out. Back to neutral, gazes forward as you walk up to the front of the mat. Inhale, flat back, halfway lift. Exhale to fold. Inhale, arms reach all the way overhead. Interlace the fingertips, engage the glutes, lean out back for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly rise on up, hands come through heart, forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, place those palms down, step it back for plank pose. Holding here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower the legs, engage those glutes. And chin to chest, hug the toes, downward dog. Extend the right foot behind you. Step the right foot forward, root to rise, warrior 1. Interlace the hands behind you. Inhale up. Exhale to fold, humble warrior. Inhale on up, warrior 1. Spin on the ball of the left foot, slightly bend the left knee, engage the left glute, open on up, the arms, cactus. Bring the hands on down. Step the left to meet the right, and then inhale on up for chair pose. Breathe in here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Extend the legs. Interlace the fingertips, squeeze the glutes, lean on back. Slowly rise on up, hands through heart, forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, place the hands down, step it back for plank. And then find the flow of your choice. If you want to follow me, I just go right to that cobra. Or you can chaturanga. Chin to chest, hug the toes, downward dog. Extend the left foot behind you. Step it forward, warrior 1. Interlace those hands. We'll set up for humble warrior. Inhale into the heart space. Exhale to fold on down. Make sure you keep those legs turned on. Inhale on up, warrior 1. Coming in a crescent, spin the ball of the right foot. Put a little bit of a bend here. Open those arms to cactus. Release those hands on down. Step the right up to meet the left as you inhale on up for chair. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Extend the legs, interlace the fingertips, squeeze the glutes. Lean on back. Rise on up. Forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, place the hands down, step it back for that plank pose, and then find a flow as you lower it. Chin to chest, hug the toes, downward dog, pedal it out. Bring the gaze up as you walk up to the front of the mat. Inhale, flat back. Exhale to fold. Inhale, bring the arms all the way overhead. Bring the hands through heart center.
So we'll put a little bit of a bend in that right leg. We'll take the left foot, we'll cross it over behind. Bring the right arm to the small of the back and reach up with the left. So, as we step forward, I want you to engage the right glute, and then we'll switch our hands, so then we'll reach the right arm up, and then reach the right arm down. Bring the feet a little wider than hip width, and just play with your balance. You rock from left to right. And then you can play with rocking forward and back. Grounding down in space, in the body. And as you come back to center, we'll bend that left leg as we reach back with the right. Right arm comes up, breathing here. Engage that left glute, and as you step forward, reach up with the left arm. Release. Go ahead and come the long way of your mat, setting up for a wide leg forward fold. Hands to the small. Squeeze those glutes, lean on back for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rise on up. Come on down for that forward fold. Hands come to the shins or the ankles. Breathing here. And we'll make our way to Skandasana. So you can keep the hands down if you want. And then again, think about really engaging everything as you come from left to right.
So you might be on the ball of your standing foot, your bent knee foot, or you might be flat-footed. Again, you might be up high or down low. So Amy is being very patient with me because she knows that I'm awaiting a total hip replacement. So I'm taking it a little bit easier, and that being said, I do have a pretty deep stance. But just mind your own balance. You might be up really high, you might be on the ball of your foot, and that's fine. We don't want you to do anything that's uncomfortable for you.
And then, when we come back to the center, bring those hands out up to the hips. Rise up. Squeeze those glutes. Extend the arms out. And release. Step out up to the front of the mat. Bring the hands to small of the back. Squeeze the glutes. Lean on back. Rise on up. Forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, place the palms down. Step on back for plank, and we'll hold for 10 breaths. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And this time, lower all the way down the mat. Setting up for locust, so interlace the hands behind you and inhale, lift everything on up. Exhale, your arms down and just sway those hips out. As you come back through center, soles of the feet come up for bow pose. Inhale, reach the arms on up. You can do a modified bow like this, or you can grab the tops of the feet. Breathing in. Three more breaths. And release. Sway those hips out. As you come back through center, place the hands on down. Come up to table. We'll extend the right foot behind us. Sole the right foot comes up. Reach up the left arm. Bend it to 90 degrees. And I want you to pulse lat to glute here. Feeling that cross body connection. Five, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now you can hold here. You can go for that bind.
Woo! Yee. The burn.
Reset. Just sway the hips out. And we'll come back to center. We'll extend the left leg behind us. So the left foot comes up, reach up. The right, bend it to 90 degrees and pulse flat to glute here. Five, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And you can hold here or you can go for that bind. And as you release, sway out those hips. Bring the feet out in front of you. Setting up for a little reverse tabletop. Hands come behind you. Squeeze those glutes. Come on up. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower on down. Place the soles. Please extend the legs out in front of you. Inhale, reach on up. Exhale to fold. Inhale, rise on up. Slowly, use support. You can place the soles of the feet down to lower on down to the mat.
So we'll extend the left leg long. We'll reach up with the right leg, and what you'll do is you'll your fingertips and point them and use your abs to come over to the right side, and then you'll come on down and you'll switch your legs and you'll come to the left. So you're rotating from left to right, using your core. One more on each side. And then relax on down, hug the knees into the chest, rock from left to right. Place the feet hip width distance. Come on up for a bridge as you inhale the glutes. Come on up. Exhale, lower and down. Bring the soles of the feet together. So you have options. If you want to chill, you can hang out here. If you want to fire up your core, you can do stoop to bottom sit-ups by interlacing the fingers above head, and we'll come up for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, almost there, and 1. This time as you lower down to the mat, hug everything up in a nice tight ball. Take a nice inhale, side open mouth. Come on down for that Shavasana pose. Relaxing here for a moment. wiggling the fingers and the toes. Taking a nice stretch. Rolling over to your favorite side and pushing yourself up to a seat.
Go ahead and take a big breath in. Sigh up the mouth. Inhale. Hands from the heart. Up there, let's join me for Om as we inhale. The light within you respects and honors the light within you. May your light shine bright. Namaste.
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 Thank you.
Thanks. Yeah, thanks for coming, guys. I will put in the description, all donations are always welcomed at this time. We'll put both of our Venmos in there. We'll put both of our contact informations, and yeah, we're both available for private yoga. I do my tarot readings. I also make vegan, gluten-free
Cookie dough, so yum.
That's available for delivery, and then Ashley does all of her things.
Yeah, hypnosis, hypnotherapy, yoga, meditation, symbol healing, etc., etc. And I also have the meetup group if you are interested in free to low cost. So that's available on the website though. So, and Amy helps out with that. So
The meetup's amazing.
oh,
It's great. Highly recommend. And you get a recording, right?
yeah.
Yeah, it's great. So yeah, we're here for you guys. Reach out to us.
Yeah,
Thank you
anything
so
you
much
want
for coming.
to see in the future, please just give us a message here or private is fine.
Yeah, and we hope to see you guys soon. Enjoy your quarantine. Enjoy all your
And I
time.
hope you all take advantage of her awesome tarot card readings because
Thank
they
you.
are so fulfilling.
Thank you. All right, bye guys.
Bye.